Hi everyone, I'm Hollis Engley. I'm a potter in Pocasset over on the Cape, and I've got a show coming up called Vessels with Craig Cogsall and Mike Petrogala, Craig's paintings and Mike's woodwork. And the three of us will have this show at the Marion Art Center. We think in May. It was scheduled for April. We'll see how the virus goes and what it lets us do. But it's going to happen eventually. And I thought, while we're all down and most of the places are closed, that I'd show you a few things that'll be in the show. The show's entitled Vessels, as I said, and I make teapots, tea bowls, salad bowls, mugs, cups, all kinds of things. And I fire here with my partner Kim Sheeran at the Barn Pottery in Pocasset. And we fire in our gas kiln, which is elsewhere on the property, and sometimes in the spring and fall, or often in the spring and fall, we fire with Chris Guston in his big wood kiln down in South Dartmouth with about 20 other potters. So let me show you a few things that I do that will be in the show. This big pot, big for me anyway, was fired in the back chamber of the Guston kiln. It's got a Chino glaze on it. It was right in the very back before the fire exited the three-chamber kiln, and it came out really well. Unless somebody buys it between now and whenever the show happens, this will be in the show. Another pot of some size. This came out of our gas kiln a couple of weeks ago. Even though we've been sort of locked in here, Kim and I have both continued to make pots. We just fired yesterday, in fact. This tea bowl, small cup, came out of the gas kiln this morning, just a few hours ago. That was fired yesterday. As was this summer tea bowl, small tea bowl in the Japanese style, wide open so that in the summer the tea will cool and you'll be able to drink it. This would be, if it was used in the tea ceremony in Japan, this would be a winter tea bowl, which is enclosed and keeps the tea is supposed to be kept warm that way. This is a piece that I've been doing, like the kind of thing I've been doing lately. I've been stretching clay. You do that by throwing the clay laterally across a tabletop or a countertop, and it stretches out. It's very rough. It's not particularly holder friendly, but it's more sculptural than it is functional. Although you could put something in it. This came out of the Guston kiln about 2 years ago. It's wood fired. It's very toasty on the bottom. You can see where the flames hit and where the ash hit. And it's got a couple of Chino glazes on top of it on the front. And one more small summer tea bowl. I like making these. I hope you'll like buying them, or at the very least seeing them. There'll be several pots like this. I'll have a lot of tea bowls in this show. So the show's coming up whenever. Right now I think it's scheduled for a couple of weeks from now in the month of May, but who knows whether we'll all be able to open at that point. But whenever we do open, come see us. Mike and Craig and I will be there at the opening. There'll be some great stuff, and there'll be some pretty good food and probably some good wine too. So that's it. And if you find yourself on Cape Cod, come by Pocasset. We're on Barlow's Landing Road, right across from the Catholic Church. So come visit. Thanks, and stay safe.